G2 have got to have
good gym music. Okay, yeah, we'll test it tomorrow. I like that. 3-1 on the pistols. Lev go for a big punish over towards middle. Normally, when people go for this, they go for a couple more sheriffs, though. Yeah, 5v5 retake. And G2 don't really use too much util at all there.
Full retake happening. Yep. Trip on the
they got recon, flash, TP, clone.
Pulled a lot of bodies back off the site, though.
Yeah, look at it.
Dude, everyone plays off site. Dude, they're all going to get wrecked by King's smoke.
In fact, for the post plan, I mean, nobody's really holding that heaven angle.
Dude, as soon as the smoke comes up, they're just all going to be behind it.
G2 side of things. Exception of Jorg.
It's the calm before the storm.
Yeah,
Rubber Duck with the prime. Appreciate the 13 months. Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Doesn't step forwards like they were hoping for. Still, this Jorg is going to be asserting himself. Takes up control towards Tree, and now being assailed from multiple directions. Blows are still delivering down the damage, and now we're seeing it popping out. A bit of a flash play as they hear that tap, but already this feed is filled up in red in the name of G2.
It's a pretty cool idea, to be honest.
What you can do from a spot like this, it's flashy stuff, but the time ticking out of his grasp.
Yeah, pretty cool idea. And they go heavy over towards A main. The two on door do pretty good to go 1-for-1, and then they kind of take that space back. And they got device flash to go through the smoke. They do a recon at the same time, and they do Astra Suck, so they don't have to focus on the planter or the diffuser.
Get that kill, jump into Tree.
Yeah, dude, look at the flash recon combo.
They were very proactive about going and clearing the flank too. As soon as
that was nice, man.
Trip got triggered. Ah! Come on! Triple clear into Gelato. They're trying to keep the
dominating on the
up.
pistols though, 4-1.
It is a marathon, not a sprint.
That was a great plan though.
When the score is at 1-1.
I will say the plan making's been awesome.
Extra best of 3 basically ready to be played.
Like, everything mid round is so high level.
Seeing some value there from the Yoru. Was able to skip out of all of that attention that Lev were putting over towards A main, and now following the sound cues, they're going to be rapidly going over towards B. Anticipating a reaction, and it is a correct one. G2 are making their way forwards. Neon, hard shots for him to hit, but these players are going to be shredded inside the smoke. Not much you can do against that. Thorns at your feet.
Yeah, let Leaf hunt a little. Wait, chill.
Just
let him plant, let him take the jewel at the end. It's got no armor anyway, might as well. Cho'Gamu can get the upgrade also.
Very nice. There it is.
Yeah, they handled it well in the end. No, they're just one orb away. They could keep it pretty simple if they wanted to.
On the attack side with this pistol round win, reminiscent of the last time these teams played on Ascent as well, I will say.
Yeah, I think you can see part of the value that G2's composition should have against Lev's trap plays. They're not running the chamber. The chamber is another one where you can walk forwards and TP out if you activate some kind of trap.
Yeah.
But Jorg should be that player that's at the forefront of going and taking space.
Lev would love to run some kind of
defense play here to deny an ult orb.
I'm not on board with the Yoru, to be honest.
They've decided off barrier to deny the
I'm not fully sold with the Yoru.
Fight towards it. I mean, a lot of their
but I also think the teams don't play well against it, so I think it's okay for a little bit.
Trying to get ahead of the read that G2
like,
might have,
no joke, I would Parma have an Odin here.
There's Jorg again.
I would Parma Odin this box. This comp should never be able to get up A short.
Flash over, Neon slide. It's going to be heard by Valley. You can see him rattling off commands right now into the camp. He's going to be telling his team that they're taking that.
Do you think they change comp? Nah, I think they... There's a couple of teams, I said this yesterday, there's a couple of teams that are... couple of teams that are convinced that Jed is not good on this map.
They've achieved it, but players are going to be maneuvering right back at them anyway. Over towards this A side, look at that, out towards Heaven. Sado is rapid on his approach. And an ult of his own now ready to be utilized at a moment's notice. Smoke in their faces is going to be causing concern at the back of the minds for G2.
Oh, they're looking to leave. Valen calling a mid-round pivot with 40 seconds left. 40
seconds
but is it?
They're deciding to recommit.
Cut noise re-hit, but Lev.
No smokes, yeah. The guys on short have to go.
Control of a deep wall, but
this is what I'm saying. If I have an Odin right here now, like they can't get up shot. This whole round's already done.
We're on a mockery now. Eventually traded out and stopped, and looking at about which way they want to try and take this one. But the side control is there.
It's a whole comp that is. It's a whole comp that can't really sight here.
Answer this one.
You have to split.
These players, but it's precision nevertheless from Trent moving forwards now. Sado with that ult is immediately dissuaded with the Spectre. Jorg is doing filthy things. Ridiculous. And Sado now is wondering where did it all go wrong in a round like this for G2. It's a bonus conversion.
Yeah,
Jorg
dude,
again finding
4v5 bonus on this one. It's kind of nuts,
He's been the defender of Tree. With his Spectre, deletes Sato's ultimate, and then picks up the player behind.
Spectre, I mean,
what a
it's
monstrous
G2,
play.
man. They're so good with Spectres and Stingers.
Nice layers in this round too. They avoid any potential danger over towards B by utilizing the Yoru. Then they run a fake to try to get into the A site because they know that LEV are thinking about the Phoenix ult. Once they get
they
into
didn't
the
hold
A
on
site,
short well here.
they then have Jorgamo to defend the
Cast on this one, I should have been done
he
rounds.
stepped
But
up big time for him.
Yeah. It's a stellar beginning here for G2.
yeah.
That is such a nice awareness pre-aim.
Bro, with a Phoenix ult as well. How are they losing that one?
It being defended by Baby Bay in main. About as good as a beginning as you could really hope for G2.
Nice
it has
timeout.
forced a timeout now out of
Again, this is one of their must-win maps, it feels like.
Point where, okay, well, we got to try and turn something around, but as we were saying, they did reveal quite a lot of their trap plays, the setups, the off-the-barrier aggression that they were running in the
should always force by.
G2
Yeah, they're so good.
going to be sitting back and just being like,
They're
okay,
so
well,
good
what can we
on
do? They're going to be reviewing
Stinger,
that, understanding how to play,
Stinger,
especially
Spectres, Sheriffs, Buckies.
the onus is now on.
They're so good with all the cheap guns.
Take control of the map.
Ono's done such a good job with this Leviathan team in terms of coaching them while they were part of the academy squad, bringing them up to tier 1. They looked slow, they looked passive, they looked like there were so many problems with the way that Lev was playing towards kickoff, and yet they've refined, improved the strat book. There are so many good things to say, but the pressure is on him now. He takes attack timeout to talk
Why
to
don't
the
they
team
force as much Stingers as
to
last
set
year?
them
I
up
mean,
to
the Stinger
better
got enough, remember?
But I think it's interesting to think about what direction do they go? And you have shown a lot of those ideas, but they might work if you threw them out again. You know, I could see a tiles crunch here, potentially finding value, but G2 would be certainly ready for it.
They put down Thorns and a clone close to main, and they are backing all the way up. So they're already thinking about it, right? These are the adjustments we were talking about.
I mean, this positioning is
nice from G2. God, we're actually, holy hell, it's so nice to watch.
This is why playing
this is what it should have looked first time they played.
Massive difference in Valorant. And also why
just
Lev
hold the passive default, do the Fnatic. We used to call it Fnatic, you just wait 15 seconds. Wait 15 seconds. On this map, it's the most important, especially when you know they have like a lot of set strats. Like any kind of pinches that people want to do, any kind of aggro, you just hold for 15 seconds so you're not in the areas where they want you to be.
That extra time to prep is incredibly valuable.
Cautious beginning from G2, and they're looking to throw the drone out here and flush out King, who's been playing with the shotguns all the time in this series so far.
He will always opt into the judge and the Buckies if he can, trying to climb inside this smoke, but okay, short of his own.
Nuts that he wins that as well.
Dishes it straight back at them.
Again, the awareness.
Dude, they never
really
like commit right now.
There's danger if they take this too slowly.
Valen called a
they love a cut sound rehit. And just wait for Lev to get a little aggro.
Deep push there, but they're calling for the 3-2-1 fight forwards now and hoping off the noise cues, gonna be able to make a play happen. And that's a flash peek out. Sato has deleted and obliterated
it's an incredible molly timing as well.
Where they stand, not letting them pass that choke point, and there's where the danger that I was talking about from earlier rears its head. If you take too much time with it, you give them ins. There's no way for Baby Ray to win this. Time has ran out.
What a play from Sato.
Dude, what a play from Sato. How's he done that?
Seemingly nowhere, but Lev are going to get that thrifty win under their belt.
He's been an absolute monster today.
Damage control from Baby Baby. Dude, the amount of low buys.
We're going to pump them up.
Insane.
Where has this round come from?
I don't know.
I mean, a flash peek out, looking to try to take the fight into them. Stun, flash, overwhelm lead.
Stun, flash, send.
But then you're thinking the G2 plays in the choke point.
Wait, what is that? Second
gas. Rinses them on such a tiny angle.
I mean, that's excellent.
Oh, they didn't take any space. It's so hard for this team. Like, this comp just... It's hard to get through the chokes, man. Everyone scales at the same pace.
G2 with the same kind of clone and recon play.
Yeah.
Looking to try to avoid getting caught by these trap setups.
Yeah, I like the idea of bringing out the Odin here, but again, Odin on short would be the one.
He can spot out a play or two, but he has to be very cautious.
Dude, double aggro on middle.
To be honest, watching A main.
This is good though. You can double aggro. When teams aren't running Killjoys, there can be no Killjoy turret up here. Like you push in middle to either of these spots, super strong. Like this against the Vice is pretty much a must. You can throw it in like 3 rounds, to be honest.
But not too much awareness.
Really nice.
Rendezvous immediately back to safety.
As if he goes for more. He's still going for more.
Squeeze on his G2 team. Hitting that minute mark now, but they're not going to anticipate this, are they? King just standing,
Oh,
delivering death from the side.
They're doing that thing where they just all take turns getting multi-kills now.
Experienced IGL,
nice shots,
that is beautiful work.
His first 4 kills in the map. And they matter so much.
Nice kills as well.
Really good adjustment from Lev to look to take fights in a completely different area compared to their rematch earlier on this week.
I mean, it's crazy. They've conditioned them from a prior map into playing this slowly.
And that's the level of evolution that you need to be able to go deep in tournaments like this, to be able to pick up trophies.
Yeah.
It's all good being able to have a deep playbook, but it's the adjustment from game to
they
game
know they're up against an op.
really
they have a big buy
separates the
round.
good teams from the great
Are they
teams.
just going to
And I'll
go
be honest
fast
with you,
here?
I didn't think that Lev had that.
The interesting
I
thing
think
here will be,
one
does
very
Lev go for like
criticism of
a
King
set
and
strat
Owner
of their
over the
own
years has
here?
been they're formulaic. They do the same things over and over again. I mean, famously, years ago, Owner said he didn't believe in anti-stratic.
Right.
I think
he's probably changed his tune now.
Yeah, I think there's been a lot of learning and a lot of growth.
He said that in 2023, though,
IGL
right? That he
King.
didn't believe in
One
anti-stratting.
thing has been constant: King can always shoot across every version.
Shenanigan, thanks much for the
teams
tier
that
1
King
up
has
to the
run.
14 months.
He has been one of those IGLs that
The
shoots
crazy
back to a
quote.
very
It is a
strong
crazy
degree.
quote, yeah.
And now,
Not even that early,
I
might have
don't
been
even know, honestly,
2024.
where you would put him in terms of firepower
Yeah.
on this squad, but the people around him are ludicrous in terms of that.
It's hard to compete with.
He can put his full bandwidth on just adjusting
For a
the
team
style
that
of
is
the
based
team
around set
try to throw off
strats,
his
to not believe in
opposition.
anti-stratting is absolutely mad, I
To the
tell you.
plans of G2, because they've been
So crazy.
very cautious, overly cautious, as we're seeing, but for a good reason. They are scared to death of all the plays at level cooking up on the prior match they played against each other.
Well,
This
if
one
we get to
looks
speak to him
a little bit more
in
committed
London, I'll
towards
ask
B main
him.
just based on the barrier positions.
Yeah. And we're seeing
Yeah,
a
I like
fast
this from
fight
Lev. They do a
Here
set
is
strat
another
here.
trap play. No one is home to receive this one, so they might be able
Yeah,
to
but
run
they're
that
going to
again.
realize once they see the
no one
recon
even
deep
knows.
here, you're only doing
See how
this
G2
recon
deal
deep if
with
you
it.
have Sova or if you're pushing.
Keep it off. I think they're all off. Oh, fuck, my bad. All good, all good.
Okay. I got a thorn on market. I had a
He
thorn earlier.
jumped the shot.
Yeah.
I can ult maybe. Come on.
You want it? Here.
I got a flash for lane,
Good.
boys.
Scared of my smoke, okay? Let's play on site.
What's our post here?
They're gonna have paranoia for...
Hit wall flank.
I'm gonna ult right now just to see what they're doing. Maybe get ready for stairs fight. Two flank. Nothing spawn, nothing spawn. If you take one spawn, solo.
Deep.
Can we crush spawn?
Off market.
I can't.
We're seeing it now, taking a fight forwards. Already there's pressure on multiple avenues. That main control being lost, and Jorgamo, the DTP, Dimensional Drift, he's looking to cause a bit of chaos and see if he can pull the attention, but Level way ahead of it. They're already just taking a fight towards the site, and it's up to G2 to see if they can weather it. Batter down the hatches! Trent and Baby fighting forwards. Trent! It's ridiculous stuff. Pure individuality and
Holy
flexing
man,
on
they
the
played off each
opposition.
other so
It's Valorant
well
who can
here.
put that cherry on top.
Dude, Trent on site is a
I love that
monster.
round from G2. We got so much insight from the comms there. There's a couple of people setting up different ideas of a push towards B-men
Yeah,
and
they're
a
all
push
kind of
towards
trying to
spawn,
come up
getting
with ideas.
information from Jorg and Leaf as to where the retake's coming from. But it's Valen with a
Good
great
reaction from
comm that I
Jorg here,
love.
though.
He says,
They think it's
"Guys,
heavy
they're
over
gonna be
towards
afraid
B
of
main,
my
so he ults
smoke."
over towards
because
spawn.
he went for that insane play that you've
Trying to
seen
see if they can
in
actually
all
take
of the
any
highlight
space.
reels from this week, where he pushed into that smoke, flanked out into Boathouse, and got a multi-kill. And he knows that Lev are going to be scared of it, so tells the troops to hold on site. What a cool adjustment. Again, what we're talking about, rematch games, man.
Yeah. Learnings from the prior outings, so
They just hit different.
they really do. Seeing both teams adjusting
Yeah,
their
no, this
play
was a nice
because
round
of
to
it.
watch. Same thing as earlier,
Four
right?
plays
Again,
start the
no.
round in mid again from
I mean, we're seeing a
Leviathan.
lot of same things as earlier. We got
Really
the
trying to
push over
change up
towards
how
short,
the defense side works
pushing over
compared
towards
to
top middle, so
the
he doesn't have to take
previous
his
outing with
TP
these
yet.
teams.
And also at the same time, we got the
And it
no
is slow,
info
it is
senti, so
cautious,
they should be going
very
for this a
worried.
lot. And at the same time, G2 going for the
Jump spots here
Fnatic,
because
just
they know
holding
there's
passive
money
in case
on
there's some
line
kind of
left to
aggro
opt
strat.
in with an operator. We can see it in the hands of Neon.
I do not think that is actually Jorgamo taking a jog down mid.
Yeah, knife out.
Nah. Laid it down early. He was hoping to bait out a shot or two, but now grouping up. Got a side set of
The semi-finals and the matchup finals are less exciting than the qualifying games.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it's a big reason why they're changing the format next year.
King's down, and he needs some help here. Some bailout reinforcements to arrive, and he commits with the ult just to get the hell out. All the way over towards the B site. Damage was done.
Dude,
but
he went
Jorgamo
B
being
site. He's
dropped
miles
off
away.
here.
He's miles away,
The
though.
Molly,
Yeah,
he's
he is.
miles away. The Molly, though, is going to be stunting, and they still get the plant down.
He's so far away.
It's an unconventional placement of it. Flash does connect. Leaf still holding his ground. Very forward into the approach once more. As a Hunter's Fury
Little
from
double.
this angle is
Ooh, little double.
devious. Gets the connection. Zato's At least taken out.
Dude, there's so much delay.
Time's
Time's pretty low already.
Onto the follow-up here. This Dada's going to be rebounding in an important fight to be won out. Neon trying to dominate towards this tree control, and Baby might have missed the timing all the way through. Neon knows he's there now, taking the fight forwards. Straight to him. It leaves it into the hands of Trent, but he's smoked off. Completely away from the avenue, half onto the defuse. The Dada will
smoke
do
actually go in there.
only a little bit there, but King's already posted up on the perfect
fair play,
line.
man. I thought they were going to lose that.
We heard the interview from Josh RT where he was saying, we're having a couple of unconventional mistakes in our post-plant scenarios. And blows, for example, on Haven, making the most of it. Here, that coordination between Valen and Baby, the timing just off a little bit. They're pushing into a chamber with an op. In theory, a 2v1 there, Neon should never be able to kill both of them.
Dude, the plant's pretty good for Baby. He's got to play that differently.
Great info about where he was. And G2's post-plant aggression comes up with nothing. Lev now, great opportunity to draw things back to level.
I think a couple of them have to play that differently.
Feel, in terms of the round layout, the timeline.
We've seen immediately. I mean, they lay it down a bit of util, running all the way over towards A. B main control was
force them down to an eco. If anything, they're scarier in these rounds.
King, nasty position to be playing in right now. There is players waiting on the other side.
An insane
Peeks out.
position.
Insane position. How the hell does he even get out? He can. He has to fight forwards. Blindo commits. And now we see it on this Fury.
What a savior.
It's Sato.
Dude, this Sova's like, mate, I've got no one to kill my ult.
Onto it. King might be going down, but the damage is surely done.
He's got no one to kill.
He should be thanking Sato in person as soon as the round ends.
I mean, but again, they've got nice setups, man. They're always here to bail each other out.
Talking yourself into wine on an anti-eco is madness.
Yep.
I mean, you are just asking
I mean,
to get caught and give
there used
a
to
gun
be
over
a
to
couple
your
of teams that did this all the time.
Paranoia,
You gotta,
overall, and then a Phoenix flash
we used to have a
on
rule, only
Lev
3.
had to commit to that one. If it went wrong,
Like, if you're gonna do this, you gotta have 3.
about to be
Yeah.
a disaster, but they pulled through.
It's scary doing it against an anti-eco.
Look, pretty dominant doing it.
Zombies again with the tier 1. Appreciate the whole year, man. Thank you. Okay, now we get the set
We've seen
strat.
this one before.
Yeah, this time.
How diligent are G2?
They've been pretty cautious, I can't lie. None of them really looking to take any space over towards B lane. Drone's going to be used over towards this mid angle, but I think just missed the mark on where Neon is with that operator.
Okay, the little trap.
Scooter straight
2
past.
passes. I mean, it kind of looked like they both wanted to go through.
Tripped and he's looking to gear up for a fight. Neon might be in a bit of trouble. Smoke dissipates.
And he saw the one bomb in the middle.
Timing.
And he hears the one close.
Peel all the way back here.
And he hit
an
that.
attempt to see if they can follow through. I mean, Leaf is taking a lot of chip damage straight through the wall with his shots landing. King now off from the side. Flash doesn't connect onto him, but he's missing the shots anyway. Leave.
Oh my
running
god.
forward.
Dude, King missing that shot.
How is he getting all this
made
done?
it so costly.
Run it back in exchange of the weaponry.
Wait, he might get killed, man.
Potentially about his back.
I'm watching,
not concerned.
Watching Sato get pretty close.
Valen to watch for it now as he is going to be returning straight back, and here it is.
Yeah.
Sato's rounded. He's found the
Flash.
timing, and no one was really covering this one.
No flash.
Jumping around.
no way.
The
distraction was enough.
Pieces.
How is Sato alive?
How has it gone so wrong? For Trent now left in a 1v2. Consistent in the clutch is what he's known for. All stage long. But to do it against Blows and Sato might be too much of a tall order. The flash forwards signifies it. Oh, and
Sato's going nuts,
no slowing down
How's he
at
allowed
all.
to survive on that?
That is a bonkers round.
Yeah,
Lev get another
really
opening
is.
pick. They've been great in that department, but G2 battle through and get themselves into a spot that you should never be losing. King, though, he's in love with what Sato's doing in that round. Sato's, I don't understand how he has survived here.
How is he surviving
He jumps
this?
in, spots contact.
That's
I mean,
ridiculous.
why is nobody holding the body? But he jumps in, holds contact, and then survives for long enough for Blows to be able to come around and help him out. That is mad.
Yeah.
The teamwork on display is great from Lev, but
No, they're always
G2
fighting
will be
together. It's
kicking
nice.
themselves They lost that one.
Knocked down again to the weaker weaponry.
You two are lacking some awareness.
The runner back.
There's just a couple of rough maps in here
This
for
time
them.
leading over towards that
I
B
think they got to
main
play. I mean, they got to play 2 of their worst maps.
So
I mean, they won one of their worst maps, so.
This time G2
Dude, they still might win this, man. Honestly, they got a Vice on defense. If you get like
getting most of this one here,
5
the smoke's
there,
gonna be
you're killing
hiding.
right.
The dart, not enough though. They got the guns trained on the angles out through that main avenue. This is it. Hold on. What is going on here with the Sheriffs? That's 2 nasty shots, but Trent and Baby Bay somehow got to batter their way through. Punch a hole through the wall, see if they can find a way forwards. With Neon watching that though, Trent finished off, and Baby Bay not long for the Worlds. This is 6 rounds now for Leviathan, and this is
scrape
G2
one more?
winning that pistol, and I believe the bonus conversion.
Yeah. I mean, these opening fights have been going so consistently Lev's way. I think G2's abundance of caution is
Good
great,
thing about
but
China in this meta.
it also means that
they're going to be good, man, to be honest with you.
pace that was actually catching Lev off guard.
The reason that China were really bad was
because
because their macro understanding on defense with Yoru was non-existent.
Rifle rounds have not been working for G2.
Yoru's now out. It's like a full double duelist meta.
Playing really far back for
You
this
get to
one.
have people like
They see that
Kang.
Util
I mean, they're one of the
flying
best
forwards,
like
running back on top of
jet
it. It's a big
regions, to be
indicator
honest.
of how things are going, but making sure to hold down that top mid
Smoggy's playing
Is there an
Phoenix,
extra
right?
layer for Lev? Like, do they
Dude,
insert somebody into a deep position?
I think China do
Is there
good,
something
man.
funky for G2 to deal with? I mean, there's a smoke.
The end of China
They're
being
gonna pull out
crap
a drone, but otherwise,
starts now,
I
I'm
think
pretty
G2's
sure.
anti there has actually been pretty good.
Yeah. Blows. Somebody's sticking around here. He's tagged up by the drone. He's got to be worried about
At least
it.
for a little bit.
G2 might be worried about mid and tiles, just in case there's an insert.
Right here.
Usually the reaction.
The sick
to a
round from
tiles
Lev,
crunch
yeah,
is an
old
APOP.
school
This is
vision
delayed
strikers.
from G2, but Neon's going to be ready.
There it is. Wall cuts up one of the angles. You can see that gate crash moving forwards. Neon was blinded up. Forced to back out, retreating for now. There's a deep dart.
They got a lot of delay.
He's seen the steel guard and is primed by
Trying gets a
Bebe.
kill, he
Wants to
gets
see
his
if he can
ult.
make a go at this one, but waiting for the right time to do it. He's just holding it for now. Probably the util signaling it all. Yeah, here it is. So the fight tries to come forwards. A lot of this is going to be dodged, though. Guns are going to be remaining intact here for Lev. They're just trying to flood and waterfall all the way out through heaven now. It's up to G2 to see if they can batter them all the way back. It's a big dart. Even better flash forwards, though, and that near sight paranoia doesn't do enough. Not to dissuade this guy, the IGL, dominating, but Sado has somehow inserted himself into the conversation and onto
Big
the
wall here.
site.
If he gets this kill, it's a big wall. Oh, it's unlucky.
For Leviathan, and now just all up to King. Valin.
Dude, lovely round on the side. Dude, he hit so many nice shots.
Drags them within that touching distance of equalizing
5 might be enough, man. 5 might be enough. They get a chance for 6 here as well.
For G2. They had the perfect answer to the tiles crunch. We'd seen it multiple rounds before. They were ready
so
for
on
it
top of
many,
what
many
everyone wants to do
times.
here.
And then the pivot into the A-pop. They have that extra layer of device. And then Valen's in such a devious little position. So strong playing around. Spots at Jenny, playing around his smoke. Delivers G2 a massively important rifle round.
He's so good on Astra, man. I don't know why.
Tie this half.
I mean, I do know why they tried the Harbor stuff, but I'm just not sure he should have been the
Be able to
Harbor.
insert Neon. The operator
I get it.
into the line steadily. Just depends on how far he wants to really go.
Early on, we saw Lev changing up the game plan a lot, playing for mid, looking to throw G2's prep off. Now they've kind of leaned
Who
back
else would be on
into
the
what they
Harbor?
were
I put
running
Leaf on
in
the Harbor,
previous
man.
match. More of Neon getting posted over towards B main. Tiles crunch
You have to play double smokes anyway.
G2 are very
You keep
ready
the
for
guy
stuff
that's
like
doing
this.
like... You keep the guy who's doing by far the best Astra stats in the world on
Crazy
Astra.
to take the contact. It's just off angles across the board. So as soon as Baby spots someone, that flash are going to be sent flying forwards. But Neon has no intention.
Jorgamo's working his way down mid. If
Would
Jorg
Leaf want to
gets
do that
into
though?
market, they
I'd
could
prefer
run
it to
a
his
nasty
Phoenix, I imagine.
Tricky stuff though. Scarecraft is going to be fading. Cosmic Divide forwards. Flash as well is going to push Neon off those lines, and now we're going to see them pivot and move
think it'd
over
be
towards
good.
this A side, but
Whoa.
Spike is way ahead of his Sado!
What
Look
just
inside
happened?
him!
How did it go wrong for G2?
I mean, they're just getting way ahead of themselves. Now they're going to
What
leave it down to
happened?
Jorgamo to see if he
He
can
like
bail them
human
out, but
drone
he can only
through
do
the
so
ult,
much.
and then they
He's
span
immediately
around
taken
as they
out.
went through the wall, and Sado got 2 free
Towards that
kills.
top mid angle, and now it's a mad dash and a pivot.
Oh, he's got-
putting everything
he's
onto
got
this one, but how the hell do you even
multiple
get
guns at
past this
spawn.
one? Neon has already just cemented himself towards the back of the site. Leviathan are in
Nice shots on
complete
site, yeah.
control.
G2 might
The
be alright
collapse
with
of the round
5,
for
man.
G2
It might actually
was
be enough.
disastrous.
Blows was a hero on Haven, and Sado is their hero here on Ascent. The timing, G2, Valen calls a specific fake
Dude, they're
B
not- they
split
don't even- they
into
both
this push,
ignore the
designed
Neon.
to bait these guys out
He
into bad
took one
positions on
bullet
cap.
there.
They're ready for it. They know that these guys are going to be here, and yet Sado still comes up with 2 and ruins the idea for G2.
Just ridiculous stuff, and 7-5 is the half that we're looking at here for Lev. Slightest of leads, but on the second half, we'll see just how Ascent is decided.
No util. I mean, they should be flashing through. But I don't want to carry on harping on about Leaf's Phoenix. At one point, it just becomes bullying. Who's MVP so far? I got no idea. MVP so far. Thing is, it's always whoever wins. I don't know, it's pretty open. Blows or Valen, I could get behind that. Leaf for G2, Sato for Lev. Dude, Desp is just trying to counteract my bullying by saying he's the MVP right now. I respect that.
An absolute barn burner when it comes to this grand finals in stage 1 between these two squads. G2, they always seem to find themselves in this spot. And Leviathan, the uppity upstarts here. Rookie surrounded by some senior presence of King. They're looking to see if they can take a title away from G2.
So far on this map, it's the player with a little bit of experience, Sato, who had his breakout year, being a rookie in 2025, towards the end of 2025.
Yeah.
Didn't even have a full year.
17 and 7.
He is taking over this game.
Let's get into the pistol round here for Leviathan. All eyes set on mid.
Friendliest Titans, thanks so much for the prime. Appreciate the 8 months.
Real util being used. They're just going to be relying on raw aim, I think, to get through this beginning portion. Real obstacles to clear either.
I think the patch is done soon, right?
No forward positions for
You might
G2.
like the new one.
No picks that they're looking to give away early.
Dude, the new patch should be pretty fun.
High-low setup of
You're
Valorant.
going to overbuff Sentis for sure.
It's going to be the first thing to really deal with.
If you're a Senti main, you finally get
against
some
the back
time.
wall. It's a setup to see if they can
Finally
punish
gonna have some fun.
contact play. And G2, they don't dissolve it just yet. They're ready, waiting. Time for it. They spot the barrel. There's a flash popped off, but flashes of their own. Sato's forwards now, looking to see if he can lay claim to this one. Even more space up towards that heaven angle, and he's putting the fear into the hearts of these G2 players. Molly at his feet. They want to get a bit of a heal off of this one, but the plant now down. What is the answer here for G2? Because they can control loss. They're putting the
can he
wrap
get
up
another?
onto Sato. Trying to push forwards, trying to make it an awkward engagement, but he is being squeezed as we speak. Right now, players rapidly approaching again, and they take the perfect timing.
Tried to bail him out as well, tried to get a trade off of it, goes down. The incredible Omen Flash right now, but they can't really do too much, it's just delay. Wait,
it's going to be sweeping, and all of that damage, the blind does collect a kill. Jorgamo taken out, swing into the side, classic shots! And Neon on blows! The ones
it
to
was an
clean it all
insanely
up.
well-timed Omen Flash. They were pretty
Very
out
well
in the
handled
open.
there in a
But then
difficult
Jorgamo was
situation
trying
once
to
Sato
like
got rooted
bait
out of
for his
heaven.
team because I
The
think he
paranoia
thinks
was
someone's
massive.
jumping up to
Could not
capitalize
have
off
found a
of
better
it.
timing for it. But Sato's a beast, bro. He is just running
Right,
in.
this Omen Flash was
Fearless.
unbelievable.
His first kill to first death stats in this match is 13-4.
What?
He's a monster in
Okay.
first duels currently.
And he's not open.
No, he's 4-0 on this map.
He's not pumping up the numbers, really. This guy is just pure talent.
Yeah, he really is.
Fearless entry for his team.
You could see the potential last year with him.
Yeah.
He looked like a talent that Lev should have held on to very strongly, and they did. Rebuilding the whole team around him and King. And adding in some ridiculously talented pieces.
A lot of presence here. Hearing all these sound cues. Baby, just dodging a couple of the bullets for now. Just looking to hold on to the smoke position. Tree control forwards.
No
They
balling
call for the
from the
3-2-1.
spike.
Gonna swing straight
There's
through.
one.
There's a
He's 3
door
away.
in their face. G2 here. Game might just be to see if you
He
can.
has a Phantom, so he can't really hunt too
hands,
much.
do a bit of damage, to be honest, because if you feed
he
up
would've
these
loved to have been
ultimates,
that
it could
player.
be problematic.
Oh, that's a crazy triple kill from Neon.
I mean,
The
G2 would
smoke
take
there
that
is
though.
really nice from Valorant
Chamber
to try
getting
to
the ult
create a
instead of
difficult
Phoenix, they got their
situation
own
for Lev.
Phoenix ult.
They've only got one player inside, and he does it with a ghost.
Okay.
This guy's built different.
Yeah, he is.
Ah, he's really good, man. He's so talented.
What?
I mean, they're just jumping through.
Yeah.
It's bizarre. Can't lie.
Yeah. Next round is where G2 really need to get a handle on things. This was the only round on defense that they won last time these two teams played on Ascent. They won this anti-bonus when they had slightly better weaponry and then couldn't get another thing going.
It's an early takeover towards main here from.
All
He's
to
got the gate
block
crash deep,
mid.
that's gonna be expiring soon
Smoke
enough.
off
Deep
it.
fight over
Good
towards
push.
mid.
Dude, only
Wall.
takes 2 damage. Not
Tick-tock.
too bad.
G2 are doing a molly reclear. of Jorgamo's contact, but nobody's going in.
Recon as well. Wait, this is nice from Lev. They created so much pressure so early on here.
Something a poke out where potentially the trip was a flash and a peek. Breakage to util.
Weird that the spike solo here though, so it's all a fake.
They've lost that A main control, but looking like they want to cook up a play for it.
Lowe's just communicating to the rest of the team that they've lost B main information. Oh, so deep.
Oh, this is
Spike.
so brave!
Bro, and they popped the ult.
Spike's all the way up there, Stinger in hand. Hasn't had the hottest start towards this, but it's
Dude,
at
this
least
is
concern. It's caused LEV to pop off this running back, looking for information. His knife out.
Phoenix
ult. Position is going to be noted, but he's already just whipped his way around now. Taking up presidency up towards mid. Paranoia is perfect. Trent can't see a thing, and he needs some help with the bailout. Baby to try and help him out, but his shock darts doing a lot of damage. Slowly dissecting most of his sides.
Trying to fall back into the angle
Double back
position.
sight.
Can towards the back of the sides.
Holy,
Rifles. They do what they were intended to do right now, but they're still being swiftly overwhelmed
This is
regardless. Having over the
unbelievable.
upgrades, but that's a spike. Drop down in towards that lane angle. It's being watched for. Leaf.
Should be able to pick it back up though.
Yeah. Going to be removed. A lot of damage done to Spike. Make a Sato steps way out. Leaf puts him to the grave. Now 1v2. Flash.
Very, very nice. Dude, he went fast on his own though.
A lot of proactivity out here by G2.
Man, they did so well back of sight here.
Leaf gets Sato's number in a really important round. That would have been a nightmare if G2 had lost that one. What is this from? I mean, another really interesting set play. But he's not favored in the fight against Valid. Nope.
Oh, no,
By the way, Valid's #1 Stinger abuser gets caught by the Stinger. How could you do this to me? Using my own weapon?
Man, yeah.
Hot dog.
Spirit's still high. Spirit's still high for G2.
But the money is not. The money's taking a serious knock here. They're almost all going to be on light armor.
I feel like
using a
Lev will
bulldog
take
and a
that.
judge.
They just got to get this.
My
They got to get
Sova
one
has a
orb.
judge.
They got the Phoenix ult.
ideal.
Did
It's
some good
not
damage.
great out there.
Not ideal.
Lev's bonus round ideas are so good. They always do damage.
Wall.
Right, Phoenix
really
wall
really
is
for G2. They can't really
super
refight
strong,
into
man.
this one. It's going to be used on top of it. The drone does get the tag, but straight back. I wonder if it was saved just for a situation like that.
Previous round, G2 was set up for an A main reclear with Leaf's molly. And now instead, Leaf's just tucked into a corner with Jorgamo baiting for him. Jorg's supposed to take the contact, disappear, and then
I like the fake TP.
Leaf gets a multi-kill.
As soon as you kind of create pressure that
does
you're
not
over
want anything
towards
to do
here, it
with this
becomes
A
a
side,
little
though.
similar to like
Moving away.
Aeon Haven reclear in this.
Have not
You just
baited
go
the
into a
Vice Lord.
crossfire, you don't want to do it.
And incredibly deep Thorns positions.
Teleport's ready.
Just to punish
Careful there.
anything that Lev might be playing for here. I mean, G2 have given up full mid control, so that'll be the reason why. Just
Well,
in
here
case
comes the
beast
Phoenix
split comes
ult.
through, but seeing a running back popped off. Sato, the ult immediately removed. Baby taking a chunk of
Big
damage.
alike
I believe,
on
from the
short.
operator
Big
shot,
1v1.
but now close
Big
quarters,
1v1.
Trent, you could be thriving in a spot like
Well.
this. Jorgamo just catching the contact onto King. Overdrive forwards into the back. It is cause for concern, but Trent, he just runs forwards. It's the only fight he can take. Yet somehow, head
Oh
clean
my
off,
God.
cleaved off. It's Lev. In the midst of all of that, there was danger lurking in every single direction. How have they made the most of it? I don't know, but still, the dangers are ever present. This flank from Jorgamo needs to
Pretty
succeed now, but he's
winnable.
revealed his hand. In a 1v2, so Lev know exactly where he is. The gate crash.
Oh, he's
They're
on
going
top of it.
one. Oh, they're going
Oh, he's
aggressive.
on top of
Insane adjustment. Fake
Dude,
with
he was
TP
the high
and
HP
blows
that
spotted out, but
slid
they're all
out.
calling for the reposition on either side.
Oh, it's a
Jorgamo!
lovely 1v3.
The Bright
Gives
Lights
us some belief.
Merchant, a 4-piece. It's exactly what G2 ordered up.
Incredible play
Dude, he
from Jorg.
read that
Love
so
fake
well, by the
teleport
way,
as well.
that they were going to slide on him.
And what an isolation on Spike.
I can't believe that kill.
Spike slides out, trying to play blows in. Jorg just isolates it perfectly. Shut down this lurk as well.
Yeah.
Which was gonna give Lev another opportunity to maybe pivot. Mad though onto Spike. It's incredibly well done. But the economy of G2 hangs by a thread, even in that round.
Yeah.
Part of the reason that it was doable for Leviathan is because the Sova had a judge. And what is Trent supposed to do in that situation? His positioning is never going to work well with that weapon.
He's just going to run at
And he
him.
was just left spamming into a smoke. Couldn't really help his teammates. The money on both sides right now is really
It
rough.
must be awful money.
Man, light armors everywhere, bulldogs everywhere.
It's tenuous.
Whoever wins this next round is going to be in a decent spot to either run things back if it's G2 or take a pretty decent lead for Lev.
This is they're working with odds and ends.
This is, Brent, already better though than G2's defense side last time.
It is.
Now last time, Lev had openings and then would just slow the round down to a crawl. Absolutely
PLDR on
excruciating
Fnatic
play.
versus K-Cup? I
And G2
didn't watch
just
it,
felt like
man.
they had to make that first
EWC is
they'd
whoever
be
wants it more, I'm telling
isolated
you.
in a positional catwalk, or
All
going
of the
for a
teams
walk,
that
re-clear into A main.
got knocked
These
out
kind of
early
things
just
that
wanna
Josh has told them are
they wanna win.
absolutely illegal in this match. Now.
Fnatic
Must
is probably
not do
trying to
this
fix
against
stuff
King's Falling
that is more focused on stage
Level
2,
punishing them.
I would guess.
See an operator in the hands of Jorg. Is that nerfed Yoru, so it's not going to be able to have those 40-second gate crashes like you used to have of old. So you do have
Also,
to be
some of the
quite tight and
inexperienced
smart with your
players
timings on the
getting
util.
to play in their
Fully
pants.
gearing up.
on
All
like
5
40
players
ping.
up towards this A.
You can kind of do what you want, no
It's
crowd.
going to be picked up as well, and they are just fully sending this. The Thorns have really chipped down Spike. Whittled down to barely anything at all, and that flash and a peek is perfect play. Baby still holding it down towards that lower area, and well controlled with that rifle in hand. Spike answers back. It's a quick trade indeed.
3v3, they've got to get the spike into the ground though before they can play a post plant here.
They definitely do. Drive by, exchange the weapons.
They play triple
Pressure.
Sentinel
Oh
and Lotus.
my god.
That wall almost doing him in. Spike, 5
Lotus,
HP.
they don't need to fix
Wally's
that
gonna be rebounding
Lotus.
now, but they do get that
Why are they
Spike
focused
down.
on Lotus?
Door closed.
What do they do, the G-like
concern,
comp?
but there is a vengeful drift waiting in the back pocket.
Wait, why do they feel like they need to fix their Lotus?
It's
It's their best map.
Doors working for him.
I'm
He's
confused.
immediately spotted the contact of the player.
because of the Heretics
Flash
loss?
off already. Poking out, pointing out the positions. This is precision when it's needed, and the peak is perfect from Trent. Neon now left in a 1v3. Position noted, and just with that Guardian in hand, it would have to be unreal from him. Too much to overcome.
Kinda convincing.
G2
See the big buy
called
runs.
it really on the
Let's get it.
timeout itself. For G2, winning this is everything.
Yeah, they've
Because
got
they
a
got
foothold
stunned by
now to get
Heretics.
back into
Oh,
the
they're
game.
overthinking so
Levin's not going
bad.
to be able to buy. There's more damage
Dude, I
to
hate
be
when
done,
people
more
steal the
work to be
G-line
done.
comp and then they try
But
play it
G2
normal and don't
showcasing that
spam
they've
C.
made the right adjustments in this rematch game.
How many rounds
They
do they
were
get on attack?
so ready on their
I should
attack
look
side.
at
This ultimate was
should look at this VLR,
fantastic for
maybe
the
at one point.
retake. More Yoru value.
Good retake,
Talking
boys.
about this.
Help me. Let's go.
They got
Really
2 rounds on attack.
unconventional composition,
Bruh.
but G2 are making
I reckon
it work.
I can imagine how that game went without even watching it. I know they didn't
Losing
spam C
bonus is
enough.
stacking up at this point. 11 minutes, at least to scramble to give us some semblance of a buy, but it's
Oi,
operating.
on your
It's a
head.
shot
That's
down to
nice.
cancel the drone.
Sick idea.
Insane tech.
Yeah, and we get to keep the op here.
And the op
Oh,
finding
it's
value
lovely, man.
just
It's
in
lovely
time
to
with that gate
launch.
crash. About to expire. Put down to the bit a few moments here. Lev, let's take a listen in.
Na minha direita, um aqui. Tô olhando pra você, calma.
Voy a rápido. Está directa, Fenix.
Para. Ainda não assisti.
Juntaron 2 V y otro va a estar base.
Matei o Yoro. Tô olhando aqui pra você. Tomei tag.
Oh.
Vi nós dois aqui. Vamos lá mesmo. Pior pela vez. Bom, você tem que comer...
Dois jardim. Come bom.
Bro, actual League of Legends rounds.
Correndo, King.
One on each lane.
Insane level of proactivity from Spike. He's inserted himself deep into A, but the question is, how can the rest of his team join him?
These slower rounds, it's been difficult for Lev.
Hunter's Fury resisting a stun off the back of it. Spike is going to capitalize. He's jumping straight off of all of this
At least
chaos.
they put the stun into it.
Moving through anyway. Hunter's Fury. See if they can clear a bit of a path forward, but he missed the timing! Right click of the classic. How is Spike finding it? This is ridiculous stuff. Shoulder to shoulder.
No
He's
way! What is this
barely
round?
touching now, and King will be at least traded out.
They're both low.
Surely damage done. Trent, he is healthy. 1v2, but so many positions to account for. Deep dart against the back wall. Spike. This is
I mean,
ridiculous.
Spike's
Look at this
owned
guy.
it, surely.
Walkabouts all the way round. Surely not going to be anticipated.
What an insane reposition.
Missed the timing entirely amongst each other.
And the door's open for him.
And Trent's still trying to figure out
They
where
can
these
now think
players
that he
could
might have
be.
reacted over towards doors, so he might
No,
actually
you're not
consider
gonna
it.
anticipate this. Drops down.
my God,
well
look at those
spotted, damage
HPs.
done. Chip down.
Oh
blows.
my god, that's a nuts
One
round.
to finalize
Bro, how
that
did they win
kill.
both of these
10
duels
rounds now
here?
for Leviathan. Constantly back and forth.
What a wild
3v4.
round. Showcasing some really
the ult, but
good
they had the stun into it. That was
problem-solving
cool.
for Lev. They got themselves in weird positions. Normally,
Jesus, that
these
one.
slower defaulting rounds
then
are
this
actually
one.
where Valen's been
Oh, the
better
outside of the
at
smoke,
outcalling
dude. It wrecked him.
the stuff that King puts together, but
Dude, that
the
bug's been in the
stun
game
to
for
the
so
Hunter's
long,
Fury
by the
play
way.
to create that scenario.
Yeah.
They need to take that out. You know, like
couple
where
of
it
the G2
re-pops and it's
players
just in your
trying to make-
face for so long.
I think get too greedy off the back of the Vice ultimate. Just feeding out, trickling out into tree. They've lost control now of Ascent.
It's away from them now. Money. Knocked down to the weaker guns once again. Very aggressive from Neon.
Found my trap.
Put a bit of fear into them, but it goes both ways, especially with the weaker buy at G2. They can afford to take these risks. And
Leaf was positioned in a deep angle last time in B main. Not exactly the same spot, but got to imagine that Lev clear this.
Yeah, Lev, they are going to get slowed down if they try and all in over towards B. They got to clear this one probably with Spike, but off angle, anticipating some bad time to peek for Leaf. The Thorns are going to be.
They got a bit of delay on this one.
Attempt to try and slow them down. A couple of shock darts also going to be sailing in, but no one really there. Now Spike's going to be sending it. Stun. Connection into the corner. It's not much BB can do from a spot like this one here. And good movement from Trent. Somehow staying alive in the midst of it, but there is too much to overcome in a spot. Like that, deep flank. Trying to find some value.
Sado should be planning here, right?
Valen walking up, but it is accounted for. It's Neon who will cleave and skewer through the opposition.
Okay, last big go
11
for
rounds
G2.
now. This is Lev that are running away with his Ascent map.
You don't know what you mean when you're curious. You talk about the Omen smoke, like when the Omen smoke goes away and it like hovers for like a second. Like if you're on the side of the Omen smoke, like you're here or here, and it goes away, it like re-pops again in your face. If you're like just on the outskirts, you get double vision block. So annoying.
3 rounds down, and with a comfortable map coming up.
Yeah.
But
going
still, you'd like to be able to at least get back into this game at the very least. They've shown that they've learned from the previous match.
It's been in since the start of the game, yeah.
They've still got some answers, some shooters.
It's so annoying.
One round to do it here. This one coming up. That's why the timeout's being taken. Money online.
Like that's why he has no vision there.
If you are G2, but you need ideas. You need to get a string of rounds together because feeling like they're out of their depth currently.
Well, they've tried quite a lot of different things. They are sitting a little bit more passive, waiting for Lev to go for those execs against them.
Giga with the Prime. Appreciate the 11 months, man. Thank you. Where would you rank Heretics' map pool compared to the others going to London? Pretty good. They just suck at Pearl, right? And honestly, the EMEA team should just be banning Pearl anyway. So I don't think it's like a big loss for them. It's decent. They got one of the. I think they could perma pick Fracture, and they could beat
currently in terms of KD, even though this is
everyone apart from Paper X and Fracture.
Barely hanging on. Another handhold they can find. Hunter's Fury and a flick to the side. That is an insane margin in terms of hitting that one. The tiniest of pockets to play in.
Early round aggression.
Maybe NRG would take them.
Yeah. Already finding some value.
NRG's Fracture went up a lot after yesterday.
Cause some concern for them. This one going straight back into spawn. Valent is making sure to clear. Was backside just in case. Common position here for the Omen ult, especially when you're going into the B exec, and that's what they're making it feel like. Mikey in the hands of blows. The trouble is, there's no reaction on the other side. Orbs are being picked up, and Lev are willing to slow this down.
Another opportunity for King to show his problem solving.
Jog. Jump spots. Revealed. He stays onto the line. That is nasty.
That's fast.
You're telling me that wasn't through a wall and hitting his leg?
Yeah, that's nuts.
How?
It's really fast.
Apparently. Deep angle from Lee.
Dude, they get the Odin arm on short, mate. I wanted other teams to do this against you.
Because otherwise it's going to be hard
giving it
onto
away.
The corner, yet still unaccounted for. Flash forwards.
You're showing teams how to beat your comp.
There's going to be that repeat here, and there is indeed, but all controlled, all contained.
They could lock it down, man. It's so hard to do it.
Desperately needed.
They take the tag timeout, and the two duelists step up.
I mean, this shot at middle is so fast, man, I'm telling you. This without X-ray is pretty nuts.
That worked perfectly.
That's two great shots, really.
On them as they come back into
that's up there.
Really sharp.
It's a bit bad from Neon, though. First jump spot, originally saw him.
Having to step up to handle their opposition on the other side.
Yeah. Not out of the danger just yet here for G2 for Leviatán. 5 players now gearing up towards this A site.
King trying to make it feel like a default, throwing that smoke out over towards B, cleared by a recon.
Yeah, but this is nice. It's fast reclear.
Spike.
So much so they even set one up. Dude, 3 on A. Fawns.
Anchor spot of Valen could do some serious work. Pops the stars for himself to play in, but he meets his match.
And the recon hit the guy heaven.
And now just hands over the upgrade. This is full side control now given up, but a bit of spam for the
dude, they got drone in after plant. Omen flashing after plant.
Spike eventually toppled, finished here. King does commit down to the plan, though.
It's definitely a couple of rounds where Lev can have Phoenix or if they sort out who's farming.
Paranoia to try and counteract it. Util and ults are being met. The Maj, baby, but a spam into the corner. He does catch it onto King. Just enough, and he's going fishing for a little bit more.
Kind of nice. They walled Heaven, and they got a good reposition from Blows there.
Util is still
Not sure they're going to
intact here
expect
from
this
Lev,
pulse.
but surely should be running out soon enough. How do we get past the players' positions? That's the second question of things. Sado is going to try and hold back the onslaught occurring through this door angle. And Leaf, he's going to be able to run over them, but time ticking alongside this spike spam from the Odin, making it uncomfortable. Blows, twisting as well, turning around. Time is run entirely out. G2
Nice shot.
trying to make a rapid go of things
Nice
here,
shots.
but they can't do it at all. Leon, final few moments, pure brilliance on display.
Lev do such a good job of just bleeding out utility. There are massive amounts of util for G2 to use. As you got a double flash from both of your duelists, and yet by the time they go for this retake, this portion of the round, they're dry peeking into Neon, into Sato.
Yeah.
Because all of that util has just come out in the wash. 3 opportunities for Lev to close things out here on Ascent.
Okay, 3 goes at it. 3 goes
Sato
at it. Is the
remains at
money
the top
like
of the
wrecked?
scoreboard.
It's a pretty
Ult in the
decent
back
buy
pocket.
still. We
Are
got
they
no
looking to keep it
util here
simple
though
and
for
drive things
Jogamo
on
at
1v?
all. We got 1 TP.
Looks like it. Whole pack of players are grouped up now, waiting for it. That stun, definitely a cause for concern. Even the big reveal as well from that dart. So
You just saw both duelists on the dart.
It's a bit of an indicator, but
And King,
Oh.
he doesn't like the look of that.
Dude, imagine the timing on that.
That is a nasty
It is
shot
nasty.
that Trent is
No, it
throwing.
is a great shock that he's done.
And the prediction timing on it is perfection.
Yeah, he nearly had him
able to
there.
re-clear mid with this drone.
Bored with the Prime.
TP
Thank you so much,
back
man.
and
Thank you for
away.
the 4 months. Appreciate you, bro. Would any
Calling
team
for
pick
the
up Baby
rebound,
Bay
but
if he
there's
was
3
dropped from
players here looking
G2?
to
Yeah,
defend
for
no place
sure.
util.
It's going to be hard.
Dude, Frost would be on it instantly. I know that much.
Flipped here, you got to be careful.
But he-
Keep
I
the
mean, he's
guns
proven
out in a
himself,
situation
man,
like
he's good.
this. Flash forwards.
Proven himself on a
cycling through the util,
on a
not too
much
sure what
different
to do
role
with
that
it.
people
Leaf is
thought he'd
being
be good for
absolutely
as well.
bombarded. The bullets are more. Talking to the corner, Sado with that ult. He's ran down Trent. Access to the site now opened up, but a Cosmic Divide. This is to try and play G2 back in, and they need it.
What a weird
Win
ult.
this one to see if they can stay alive in Ascent. Otherwise, they will be going to Pearl at that disadvantage.
He did it so early as well.
Big Dan, the big reveal onto 2 players now. The shot does miss and go wide. G2 trying to ramp up, see if they can take this one, but Cosmic Divide is kind of working against them. Still
Nice.
running forwards, barreling over these
Oi,
players,
oi, oi,
but a
very
straight
nice.
shot through the wall.
Yeah, still
Enough to
just
do G2
still just
in.
better on this map.
13-9 is the finish
It
on
was
Ascent.
much
We
better
will
from
look
G2
towards
on this
Pearl,
one though. It was a much
but this
better
time
go
it
at
is
it.
Lev firmly in that driving seat.
When you get